Hello and welcome back to Insight Stream. Today, we're diving into a topic that's essential for anyone interested in technology, debunking common myths and misconceptions about artificial intelligence. AI is a hot topic, but misunderstandings about its capabilities and limitations are widespread. Let's separate fact from fiction and clear up these misconceptions. One of the biggest things people get wrong about AI is thinking it's about to become some superintelligence that outthinks us in every way. This misconception often leads to unnecessary fear and misunderstanding about what AI can actually do. Now, we've all seen AI do some seriously impressive stuff, like crushing it at chess against grandmasters, showcasing its ability to process countless possible moves in mere seconds, or writing text that sounds like a human wrote it, mimicking our language patterns and even our sense of humor to some extent. But here's the thing. There's a big difference between what we call narrow AI and general AI. Understanding this distinction is crucial to grasping the current state of AI technology. Narrow AI is like a specialist, designed to excel at one specific task with incredible precision and efficiency. It's designed to be amazing at one specific task, like recognizing faces in photos or translating languages, often outperforming humans in these narrow domains. And trust me, these systems can be insanely good at what they do, often way better than humans. But they're still limited. They can't think outside their programmed capabilities. They don't have the kind of broad intelligence that humans do. Think about it. Humans can switch between tasks effortlessly and apply knowledge from one area to another. Human intelligence is like this crazy Swiss Army knife, versatile and adaptable in countless situations. We can understand emotions, solve problems in creative ways, and we've got this general knowledge about tons of different things. Our ability to empathize and innovate is unmatched. That's general AI, the kind that can learn and adapt like we do. It's the holy grail of AI research, but we're not there yet. Right now, AI just isn't there. It remains confined to specific tasks and lacks the holistic understanding that humans possess. It doesn't have that human-like understanding or consciousness. It's not self-aware and doesn't have desires or intentions. It's a tool, a powerful one, but still just a tool. Its effectiveness depends on how we use it and the goals we set for it. And like any tool, it's only as good as the person using it. The human element is still crucial in guiding and controlling AI. We've got to be careful about thinking AI is about to become self-aware and take over the world. Such scenarios are more science fiction than science fact. That's Hollywood stuff, not the reality of where AI is at right now. The future of AI is exciting, but it's important to stay grounded in the present capabilities and limitations of this technology. Okay, let's talk about jobs. This one's a biggie. There's this fear that AI is going to automate everything and put everyone out of work. And yeah, it's true that AI can do certain tasks way more efficiently than humans, especially those repetitive, boring jobs. But here's the catch. AI taking over some jobs doesn't mean it's going to take the jobs. Think about it like this. Remember the Industrial Revolution? It was a massive shift. New machines, new factories. People thought it would be the end of work as they knew it. But what happened? New industries popped up, new kinds of jobs were created. The same thing is probably going to happen with AI. Sure, some jobs will change or even disappear, but new roles will emerge. People who design AI systems, who train them, who make sure they're working properly. This is where adaptation comes in. We've got to be ready to learn new skills, to be flexible. Think of it like upgrading your software, right? The world's changing, and we've got to change with it. The future of work is going to be about humans and AI working together, each playing to their strengths. It's not about one replacing the other. Chapter 3. Myth number 3. AI can make decisions independently. This is where things get really interesting. You've probably heard people say AI can think for itself, make its own decisions. But here's the truth. AI is only as smart as the humans who build it. Think of AI like a student. We, the humans, are the teachers. We feed it information. We write the algorithms. We train it on massive datasets. AI learns from what we give it. So when an AI makes a decision, it's not really thinking on its own. It's following the rules and patterns it's learned from the data we've provided. It's like, if you train an AI on a dataset of cat pictures, it's going to be really good at recognizing cats. But show it a dog, and it might not know what to do unless you've trained it on dog pictures too. The decisions AI makes are based on our instructions and the data we've used to train it. It's not about independent thought, it's about pattern recognition and following the rules we set. This is why it's so important to make sure the data we feed AI is accurate, unbiased, and representative. Because if the data's flawed, the AI's decisions will be flawed too. Continuous learning and updating are crucial for AI systems. We must constantly refine and test AI to ensure it performs well in diverse situations. Only then can we trust AI to make decisions that are reliable and accurate. Chapter 4. Myth number 4. AI is inherently biased. Now this is a big one, and it's something we need to talk about. There's this idea that AI is naturally biased, that it's just programmed to be unfair. But here's the thing, AI doesn't start out biased. It's a mirror, reflecting the biases that already exist in the data it's trained on. Think about it like this. If you train an AI on a dataset that mostly includes pictures of men in suits, it's going to associate successful CEO with that image. Show it a picture of a woman in a suit, and it might not make the same connection. That's not because the AI is inherently sexist, it's because the data it learned from was skewed. The good news is that people are working hard to fix this. They're developing techniques to identify and mitigate bias in datasets and algorithms. They're creating more inclusive datasets that represent the diversity of the real world. It's an ongoing process, but it's crucial that we get this right. Because if we're not careful, we risk creating AI systems that perpetuate and even amplify the inequalities that already exist. Chapter 5. Myth number 5. AI understands everything it analyzes. Here's another common misconception. People often think that just because AI can crunch massive amounts of data, it must understand everything it's looking at. But there's a big difference between processing information and actually comprehending it. AI can process data at incredible speeds, but comprehension is a different ballgame. Imagine you're reading a book to a child. The child might recognize the words, maybe even repeat them back to you. But do they truly grasp the story, the character's emotions, the deeper meaning behind the words? Probably not. They might understand the surface, but the depth eludes them. AI is kind of like that. It can process and analyze data, but understanding is another matter. It can analyze text, images, even music, and find patterns we might miss. It can identify trends and make predictions based on data. But it doesn't really get it the way humans do. It lacks the human touch, the ability to feel and empathize. It lacks that contextual awareness, that ability to understand the nuances and subtleties of human language and experience. It can't grasp irony, sarcasm, or emotional undertones. So, when you see an AI generating text that sounds like it was written by a human, remember, it's mimicking patterns, not expressing genuine thoughts or feelings. It's following algorithms, not engaging in creative thinking. It's like a really advanced parrot, able to string words together in a convincing way, but without truly understanding what it's saying. It can mimic, but not comprehend. That's not to say AI isn't incredibly powerful. It is. Its capabilities are vast and continually expanding. but we need to be realistic about its limitations. It's a tool, not a sentient being. It's a tool for analysis, not a replacement for human understanding and intuition. We must use it wisely, complementing our own abilities rather than relying on it entirely. In conclusion, while AI is a powerful and transformative technology, it's important to approach it with a clear understanding of what it can and cannot do. By debunking these myths, we can foster a more accurate and informed view of AI and its role in our world. Thank you for joining us on this myth-busting journey. If you found this video insightful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on the latest in technology and beyond. We'd love to hear from you. What AI myth or fact do you find most intriguing? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring with Insight Stream.